So, obviously, as far as people that need to be introduced around here, Kirby is at the bottom of the list. There's not a person in here that doesn't know Kirby Kudlak. But I'm going to introduce him anyway. So, like I said, I always tell the story. I grew up with Kirby as a little kid. He was a part of my life. He was good friends with my grandmother. And then all of a sudden I got older and I got into my 20s and late 20s and 30s. And all of a sudden I got to be an adult and have a friendship with him. So it's very bizarre to have grown up with him as a child and then have a close friendship with him as an adult. It's super special. So Kirby has been a huge supporter of everything we're doing up here since day one. Putting in work, doing full pull weeks, moving the stage every year. If you haven't seen any of the photos of Reva and Kirby moving the stage into position, it's a thing of beauty. And almost every year, I think actually, I'll tell the story how we met Barney and Nancy later, but almost every year Kirby has played a set at Granny's. And when I asked him, hey, would you open up for Barney and Nancy and play a set in the lodge? He said, absolutely. So we're in for a real treat. Ladies and gentlemen, Kirby.
Wow, what a lineup of talent. And we hear it for all these good musicians, I'm telling you. Yeah. Well, there's a town called Meeteetse in Wyoming. If you've never been to Meeteetse, it's quite a place. People, it's spelled M-E-E-T-E-E-T-S-E. And most people that don't know it call it Meeteetse. So I had to write a song. I don't know if I'm a singer-songwriter, but I'm a storyteller with a guitar. So that's how I look at it. So here's a song about Meeteetse. I was traveling Wyoming round 79 through the Wind River Canyon, just wasting time. Nowhere to go. She was broke down on the side of the road, just beside a little buffalo. Slowed my pickup down. She was wearing a dime store cowboy hat. I said to myself, take a look at that. I could tell by her red high heels she went from round here. She said if I could make it to Meeteetse, I could find a mechanic and get out of this heat. Well, I opened my pickup door and said I'll get you there. On the seat and took off her hat. She said, I'm from the city. I said, I never guessed that. And we both laughed. And I dropped her off at the Conoco. Said, sure nice to meet you, but I gotta go. Hope to see you again. She was wearing a dime store cowboy hat. I said to myself, take a look at that. I could tell by her red high heels she weren't from round here. She said if I could make it to Meeteetse, I could find a mechanic and get out of this heat. Well, I opened my pickup door, said I'll get you there. I headed for the rodeo in Cody town. I nailed on my tire and started going down. And there I was, without a spare. So I stuck out my thumb and I started to hide. My car slowed down, it was quite a sight. I said out loud, well, looky there. weren't from round here. She said, I can take you back to Batiks. I know a mechanic can get out of this heat. Well, I opened up her car door, said, please get me there. She was wearing a dime store cowboy hat. I said to myself, take a look at that. I could tell by her red hot heels she weren't from around here. She said, if I can make it to another tease, I can find a mechanic and get out of this heat. Well, I opened my pickup door, said, please get me there. Yes, I opened up her car door, and we're still here. Thank you. Very kind. Thank you. So, this is a song. It's funny how you, if you write songs, how they come out. You have an idea, and sometimes they just change in the middle of the song. This one was about. It's called "The Old Guitar." This old guitar.
Yeah.
And I wrote it. I spent my life. My career has been a salesman out on the road. So my guitar was, as a songwriter, I'd sit in a hotel room, and if you've ever been on the road, the hotel room is about the loneliest place in the world if you're by yourself. So my guitar was become a friend, and so I started out, about this old guitar is my friend, but it took a little turn. So here's this old guitar.
Yeah.
People often ask me about this old guitar, why I keep playing it, so damaged and so scarred. I'll try real hard to explain enough so you might see just what this old guitar really means to me. Grandpa bought this old guitar in 1934, and he said it saved his life in that second war. There's a hole in the back, if I turn it round you'll see, was a bullet from a gun made in Germany. Daddy played this old guitar, and he learned to love it so. In Korea in '53, in a lonely cold fog's hole, he learned to play from watching Gramps, but mostly on his own. This old guitar came back to me, but Dad never made it home. Guitar is a part of me and a part of who I am. It's been with me from coast to coast and to Vietnam. It's like an old friend to me, and I always keep it near. It's a treasure far more than gold that I hold so dear. Taught my son how to play when he was about 8. Then in 1991 he took it to Kuwait, in memory of his precious life and his Marine pride. This old guitar has some desert sand neatly tucked inside. This old guitar tells the story of my family, and mere words cannot say all it means to me. This old guitar and me, well, we've traveled mighty far. When my life comes to an end, please bury me with this old guitar. So now it's time to get a little serious.
That lighthearted one?
Yeah, I was got one in mind here. Oh yeah. So some guys just don't get it. This is about a guy that he just has bad luck and he just doesn't quite get it. You know I love you mostly, and I probably always will. But there's one thing that annoys me, and it's hard for me to spill, because I know you'll come up with something I could never outlast. And just when I think you're over it, you kick me in my past. I know I've done some dumb things, but you always distort the facts. When we hooked up, you said there would be no strings attached, and I didn't mean to run over Sparky. He just ran under my tire, but I did rush him to the vet just before he expired. And may I say, it was a lovely and a sincere doggy mess. But just when I think you've worked through it, you've kicked me in my past. And I know I've done some dumb things, but you always distort the past. And I wish I had a crystal ball to see if this thing will last. That time I hit your mother, some guys just don't get it.
They don't get it.
How many went to your prom?
Now you guys are just trading.
I never got to go to the prom because I was always in the band. So this is called Prom Night. They move so smoothly out on that floor. I dance so poorly, but I couldn't ask for more. You were undaunted when you took my hand, and you showed the whole world that I was your man. I couldn't see anyone but us two when I danced with you. It felt like magic around and around, the beast and the beauty, the princess and clown. I couldn't see anyone but us two when I danced with you. Prom night's the night I knew you were mine. I think of that moment time after time. Now that we're older and the children are gone, we still dance to our favorite song. We're not as spry as we used to be, but you're still the only one I can see. It still feels like magic around and between, the beast and the beauty, the king and the queen. I still can't see anyone but us two when I danced with you. It felt like magic around and around, the beast and the beauty, the princess and clown. I couldn't see anyone but us two when I danced with you. When I danced with you. Thank you. This is let's see here, I guess. Some guys just can't make a decision, but it's kind of about that. Let's see, I gotta see on that. My mama and pappy built this house I was born in 30 years ago to this day. Their stones are out back and I visit each morning. But should I go or should I stay? The windshield is huge and the rear view is tiny. I'm stuck in the middle once more. The future is bright And my new car's all shiny, but my feet won't reach the floor. My sweetheart Beth Lou is a fine young lady, but I don't think she could leave her folks. I dream about leaving every day, just maybe, and at work I'm the butt of the jokes. The windshield is huge and the rear view is tiny. I'm stuck in the middle once more. The future is bright and my new car's all shiny, but my feet won't reach the floor. Got a hankering for something I don't even know, and it's pulling me hard down that old gravel road to see what I might find, and it's driving me out of my mind. I could sell the old homestead and be gone in a minute and be free as a fly. The house and the barn and all the memories in it, but for my life I don't know why. The windshield is huge and the rear view is tiny. I'm stuck in the middle once more. The future is bright and my new car's all shiny, but my feet can't reach the floor. Oh, my feet just won't reach that floor. I'm just winging it here, so.
Pretty mighty fine winging it.
Let's see. This is called Dusty Valentine. Let's see, I think I'm good here. Forgiveness is a friend to the burdens we bear. Times healing salve takes a while. You are the reason I still care. You are the reason I smile. Roses come in every color but blue. Violets are the color I am without you. They say love ages like a good wine. Can it be true for a dusty Valentine? Happy's a condition of the circumstance. Love is the condition of a soul. Are you willing to take a chance? My soul needs you to Violets are the color I am without you. They say love ages like the good wine. Can it be true for a dusty Valentine? They say that love ages like the good wine. Can it be true for this dusty Valentine? Thank you very much. I'll do this one here. I am a follower of Jesus Christ, and I have never experienced a more profound love than from Him. So this is called Your Love, and I'll just do it. I've been a fool most of my days, and I've failed in so many ways. Sinatra said, regrets I've got a few. Well, I've got a million. So many times I didn't do all the things that I promised to, and the people that I hurt and took for granted. But I know your love is forever, forever raining down on me. Your rain is forever in my heart, and forever you'll be loving me. So here I am, the same guy, still trying to understand why a guy like me can be forgiven. I keep trusting the written story, and all my hope is in your glory. And maybe when you come again, well, maybe then. But I know your love is forever, forever raining down on me. Your rain is forever in my heart, and forever you'll be loving me, and forever you'll be loving me. All right. This is I'm gonna do a few Wyoming songs here. What are we looking at?
15?
Okay.
10, 15?
Okay. Let's see. Okay. This one's called Saddles and Rope. mend fences all day. At night I put up hay. There's no rest for the wicked, I have heard. I put shoes on the bay, and I saddle up old gray. And why I stay, well, I'm not sure. I love saddles and rope, blue sky and hope. Just what it is, I can't say. I roll my own smokes, and I don't tell dirty jokes. That's just the cowboy way. Springtime's for cabin, and I miss having time for a lady to hold. But the barn needs repairing, and cattle need caring. Don't matter if it's hot or cold. I love saddles and rope, blue sky and hope. Just what it is, I can't say. I roll my own smokes, and I don't tell dirty jokes. That's just the cowboy way. That's just the cowboy way. So we're gonna, oh yeah, this one now. Imagine my surprise. This is kind of a new one, or a newer one. But imagine my surprise when I read in the dictionary the word hangry is a word. Hangry, you know what that is? Hangry.
That's me.
Yeah. Who's that?
Hangry.
Yeah, that's you, Rudy. Hangry. All right, so this is a song about hangry. Hangry. You know, you gotta write. Oh, I forgot. I was going to do a public service announcement. You know those when they have the little mints in the restaurants, and you
Take 20 of them.
take 20 of them. Well, before they used to be wrapped, my son was in college, and his friend did a test. She was a biology major, and she did a test on urine traces of urine, and that was one of the worst ones, was the candy mints. But I got to thinking, so what if they're wrapped? They're still, the wrappers still got to have traces of urine. So this is a public service announcement.
Go immune system.
It's called urine mints. Urine mints. Gotta get the right. Getting it wrong here. I'll do that later. Let's do hangry. All right. I know I could have done better to treat you with more respect. I'm not sure how it all happened, and I truly do regret. My stomach ain't been the same since you've been gone. It's peanut butter and ramen noodles, what I have to live on. And I wake up hungry and eat from the vending machine. My neighbors no longer like me, they say I became so mean. And I come home from work, I pour me a drink and I wonder what the heck I was thinking. It's your food I miss, it's come down to this: I'm hangry and I'm drinking. Your homemade bread was to die for, and oh how I miss it so. It's fresh eggs, bacon and salsa, and off to work I would go. A lunch pack was fit for a king, and should I say an old goat. I look forward each day with a smile to read the note that you wrote. And I wake up hungry and eat from the vending machine. My neighbors no longer like me, they say I've become so mean. I come home from work, pour me a drink and I wonder what the heck I was saying. It's your food I miss, it's come down to this: I'm hangry and I'm drinking. You always had dinner ready when I come home from work. Cordon bleu, chowder or stew, and a pastry for dessert. A late night snack, cookies and milk, and a good night's sleep, and then we wake up early next morning and do it all over again. But now I wake up hungry and eat from the vending machine. My neighbors no longer like me, they say I've become so mean. Pour me a drink and I wonder what the heck I was thinking. It's your food I miss, it's come down to this: I'm hungry and I'm drinking. So I thought I would share, but really don't care what you might be thinking, 'cause I'm hungry and I'm drinking. Something like that. I'm going to learn those blues parts one day. I'll learn those. Yeah. Okay, that's another Wyoming song. It's called Under the Blue Wyoming Sky. I was born. We gotta get this right here. I was born a late October child in the great red desert where the stallions run wild. I grew up in the shadow of my daddy's lasso, where I learned to rope and ride and chew that old skull. My first love was Jamie, she worked at the yards. We learned about love between the old sail bonds, and evenings we'd spend sitting top that old fence, staring at the sky, watching the stars dance. Under the blue Wyoming sky is where I was here I'll die. Scatter me where the eagles fly, under the blue Wyoming sky. My true love is being with my horse on the trail, up in the mountain, down in the vale, sitting round the campfire, listening to the old moon owl, singing and playing and making old coyotes howl. Under the Wyoming sky, that's where I was born, and here I'll die. Scatter me where the eagles fly, under the blue Wyoming sky. Under the blue Wyoming sky. So how much time?
Got one more for us?
Yeah. I'm gonna leave with one called Old Yellowstone. I was sitting on a park bench in Old Yellowstone, waiting for Old Faithful, just minding my own. And she sat down beside me when she turned to say hi. That old geyser disappeared when I looked in her eyes, and we spent the next days becoming fast friends. Went to Red Butte and Heaven and back again, and just like Old Faithful, she disappeared and was gone. And I'm back on this park bench in Old Yellowstone. I was determined to find her again, because the love of my life was my best friend. I found her in Jackson at Virginian Cafe. I sat down beside her, said, "Why'd you treat me that way?" And she said, "I'm so sorry, I know it was wrong, but I was so frightened of a love so strong." And we spent the next days in a loving whirlwind, got married in Red Butte, and we back again, and we promised each other we'd never be alone. Oh, thanks to that park bench in Old Yellowstone.
Yeah. Kirby, ladies and gentlemen, come on. As good as it gets.